Junmar finds CJ Perez. CJ can't shake off Ryan Heruela. Oh, he's a bulldog, but CJ Perez is a predator, and CJ gets the ball! Oh my goodness! 0.1 left. What a sequence here from CJ Perez. Great defense all up until that last second shot from CJ.
Well, CJ has been really high.
Oftana with a jumper, a little bit too strong that time.
That was open. You got to make those. Again, if you're trying to come back, leaving the door open for guys like that. But Lasseter, once again, big shot.
This twin cam is brought to you by Rexona. Stay cool in the heat of the game with Rexona Ice Cool.
Not going to force it. A lot of time still in the shot clock. Ross for 4. Bang!
Wow. That's huge. Huge, huge, huge. Very good 4 for Mr. Chris Ross.
Wins out on the rebound to get them another crack at it.
Believe it or not, after about 7 or 5 minutes gone here in the first, that was the first real good touch of Junior Pardo in the post bench that Isabel was referring to earlier. Lucero, number 1.
111 to 105. They need to stop here. Talking about rain or shine. That's a 4-pointer. CJ Perez! CJ Perez wins the biggest shot of the game.
Step back jumper. Look at this one more time. There's Adrian Nocum. All right, take your shot. That's just too long, and you've got to pay dearly.
Did not want to pull the trigger.
I thought it was
Trollano
James
goes
Yap
inside but misses. Another offensive rebound for SMB. Another one from Junmar, and he won't be stopped.
Forces bullying the opposition. But what about Jericho Cruz? Also doing his share. Not in my territory, says Junmar Fajardo.
Oh, the matchup, he was effective in game 2. Let's see if he can deliver once again. Rosario, blocked by Junmar, and he will be fouled by Troy.
Jericho Cruz shoots a 3 again, pulls up one more time. Cruz, that's the first. This one's tougher. That's the second over Simon Enciso. Jericho Cruz on the attack here. Rodney Brondial now to Wami Chongson, pulls up for 3, splashes that home.
Beermen, another 3-point shot. Look at this play. Miscommunication on defense. That was supposed to be a switch, but then again, after the switch, already a shot from one.
Bit of a zone coming from Barangay Ginebra. And Chris Ross will not be able to beat them. Trollano, turnaround jumper just before the buzzer sounded to end the first quarter of the action. A good one.
With a total of 11 points off the bench, at least generated by Barrientos and Jamie Malonzo.
Trollano off the spin. What a move from Don.
Borrowing a page from Junmar Fajardo.
Well, earlier on, Rayson, like you said, could not miss.
And Junmar with a cherry on top.
I think what they're doing now is they're trying to just cut down the lead, right? If you're Meralco, just in case there's a tie later on, playing the quotient.
It usually results to an easy bucket for them.
But CJ has just been on point. Another 3 for him.
Junmar Fajardo in the second quarter. That is how deep actually the lineup of the San Miguel Beermen
Goes toe-to-toe with them scoring-wise. It's going to be a big problem because in the first half alone, bench points is 22-6, and also in favor of San Miguel.
Jeron Tang to the corner. Trollano, no opening yet. Don gets one to crawl in. Basket and 1 for Trollano.
Put the ball on the floor, attack his defense and his mobility. This is not the same Pugoy that was playing earlier in this conference.
CJ Perez, another opportunity here for San Miguel. Oh, they have been just ravenous on the offensive rebounding.
Nice move.
Jeron Tang with the spin and the flex. Let's take a look at that again, Coach. Jeron Tang, what a spin on Glenn Cobundin.
Yeah, he felt Glenn was on one side. He spent to the other side, and Nice to see Jaron doing well here out on the basketball.
The rebound picked up by Jerome. Attacks, layup is blocked by Brondial.
Brondial saving that last sequence.
Salts the wound of the defense. Marcio Lassiter.
They go inside, Fajardo. 7 seconds on shot clock. CJ steps back, lines it up, shoots it, and that doesn't fall. Oh, look at Fajardo.
They need something big. Chris Ross
Third
with
steal.
another steal.
Third steal.
Ross is gone.
Wow. Ross is all over the place.
Just picking the pocket of Stephen Holt and waltzing all the way to the other side. Playoff Ross has made...
Yung iba collateral na. Sige, busin niyo yung sarili niyo dyan.
CJ hangs, no. Rebound, Junmar. Oh, Junmar still finishes.
Like this one. And what's vital? CJ Perez was able to get into the gut of the defense.
Look at that, four white shirts around Fajardo. And right now we have a report on the floor. Let's turn it over back to Bell. Aaron Black working on Jericho Cruz. Marshall Lassiter has it now. They're switching things around. That time, got them on the tag, and Marshall Lassiter.
Malonzo will try again, still struggling from the three-point range. Marcio on the push. Three-point shot early. Why not, says Marcio.
Near turnover possession. Look away. Launch a shot for the number.
Scotty is not feeling 100%. Oh, what a layup coming from CJ Perez. That is just pure talent. From the
Here's Marshall on the attack. Marshall taking strong.
Ganuelas Rosser on one side, and Motow Tua stepping up. That's going to mean, for me, all the difference. He really spread out the court a little bit.
CJ Perez gets his first 2 points of the ball game.
Philippine Cup and Abeba 108.74. Garonteng. Oh, and that was hammered by Kate Flores.
Shot by Jaron Teng, and just to exemplify his upper body strength in traffic, still was able to maneuver a creative shot by Jaron Teng after this timeout. He will shoot.
CJ asking for the screen from Brondial. He provides. Perez still with it. All of a sudden pulls the trigger and converts. And this is just one-on-one brilliance from CJ after missing his...
He's not wrong. Here's Perez. 6 to shoot here for the white shirts. Perez, tough shot. It's not a tough shot for CJ, though.
Nothing is tough for CJ Perez.
Yeah. Well, today, so far, he has shone from him. By the way, Johnson together with Trolianos come into the ball game.
Meanwhile, Motow Tua.
Late in the defense. You know, you can see here. Now he's late. He's trying to go to that position, and he's late.
And this shot of the game is brought to you by Rexona. Stay cool in the heat of the game with Rexona. Ice cool. It won't let you down.
Well, Tatu has 5 points in the ball game right now. Remember, he made a 3-point shot earlier.
Jin Mamuyak, who's had a great game here so far. Driving, attacking. That time with the miss, though. 36-29. Marshall, he pulls up again. Oh, Marshall Lassiter.
Ball screen action once again. Another pocket pass. The extra pass down low. Great recovery, though, on defense for Marcio Lassiter. CJ in between the defense, and he sends it home.
There's still a lot of time left to launch a comeback.
Step back there for Chong Son.
Look at his move. That separation, step back jumper. All of a sudden, the defense was no longer in sight.
Here's Johnson finding Brondial. Now CJ Perez. Jumar Fajardo against Bates. And Bates let him go, and Jumar Fajardo finishes with the slam.
CJ Perez, Chongson, Troliano, the energy coming from Rodney Brondial.
And
but Jumar Fajardo secures another rebound, and he slams it home.
And what a timing, even with 3-1.
The score of the second opportunities as we take another look at this. The swarm was not enough to slow down Junmar as he just towered over everyone for the slam dunk.
And there were 4 white shirts inside.
CJ Perez takes it strong, puts it up, and he scores. How do we flip that in?
Fajardo to Marcio Lassiter, gets the 3.
Game series. How pivotal is a game 3 to both of these teams?
Well, you know, if it's 2-0, then it's going to be really pivotal, no? But it's 1-1, so it's going to be a best of 5 series. But
Tried to make Wami Chongson work on the defensive end, but this is a good touch for Junmar inside, banging against Kelly Williams. Gets his space, gets the N1.
Long term against Junmar.
And he caught it clean.
He has a knack for shot blocking. Here's Mo Tautua. He's going to try that and test that. Jumar Fajardo, so active on the offensive end.
Do everything they can to take away the effectivity of Junmar Fajardo.
Oh, well-timed ambush there. But Kahilig dives for the loose ball. And CJ Perez will jam it home.
Let's see if he uses his speed. They go to Luis Angalang. Barrels into Rodney Brondial, forcing the issue. Great block by Rodney. CJ attacking Zaldivar. CJ!
You think the mismatch is the post with Ross, but it's Junmar down there.
Japet goes inside, denied! Face-to-face denial. But Barangay Ginebra reclaims possession.
Again, I think it was Ross and one of them. Here you see the block. And you see Trolliano.
Take a look at our quarter scoring here. 31-17, that's the number, especially in that third quarter. That got the Beermen within 2. That's a 3. Rosales gives him the lead. He able to get the jumper to go. Don Trolliano. Don. Crafty finish. But Don Trolliano saying he was hit in the face.
Perez, one-on-one against Malonzo. Attacks towards the left and finishes strong. Instant impact from CJ.
Smart play coming from Teng. Quarter scoring as we see the previous play. And they're the clear out. And that's a strong side of CJ Perez. No rim protector right there against CJ.
And while RJ would still like to bounce back offensively, we've already seen a hint of that tonight. What holds heavier weight for him is creating opportunities for his teammates. Gentlemen.
Thank you for that report, Bell.
Jeron Teng loses it, but Jumar Fajardo catches it, misses from close range, will try again, and Brian Heruelo was all over him. It's a basket and 1. Let's take a look at that again. Junmar amongst, well, he's the only tree in that forest as he is able to really fend off 3 black shirts.
Big game like this, finals, if it comes down to 1 point or 2 points, that's going to be a play that's remembered.
Jericho just checked in, puts up a 3 and hits.
Progress we've made so far.
Oh, quite definitely. It is not just basketball that we are progressing. Volleyball, such a great development, great impact in the world scene.
Speaking of great impact, here is CJ Perez on the attack.
some adjustments for Coach Leo, but not offensively, but defensively.
It all started with the return of Junmar. Now a 3 for Marcio, and it is pure. It's just a 2-point game. Came back in, they were ready. They were fresh, and now they're back in the ball game.
And you know, with the presence of Marcio Laster, Wami Chongson,
and Japet Aguilar has been doing that from a baseline jumper for a very
at
long
6'9".
time. That's right.
At 6'9", mind you.
Perez, 3 ball on the way. CJ Perez has been hot here for the San Miguel Beermen.
Yet still he converts.
And a boot tratter there gets the basket plus the foul, so possible 3-point play.
Wami, back to Trolliano. He's the guy here from the perimeter for the Beermen. What a tough shot!
He's got to have a good big game for them, you know.
And the shot of the game is brought to you by Rexona. Stay cool in the heat of the game with Rexona Ice Cool. It won't let you down.
Did you see him? Si Haliberton? Si Robert Polick.
Haliberton.
Oh, and what a finish there coming from Jericho Cruz.
CJ versus Malonzo this time. The quick crossover and the kill. Layup, a beauty for CJ Perez.
Trolliano will give it up. Perez with the attack inside, and again he scores.
They go inside. Junmar with a jam.
Easily, you can see the adjustment offensively for San Miguel. Did the right thing. Got from the weak side. This was this triangle alignment, then entry pass. And the gamble by Japet Aguilar freed up Junmar Fajardo.
but that confidence, the understanding of his role as being the leader, the #1 guy for the Bolts.
Raymond Almazan fouls Jumar Fajardo, who scores a basket and one.
To be able to do. That's a good block by Aaron Black. But Raymond Almazan not seeing where the ball
Tough in on Wami Chongson here in the very first part of the first quarter.
So they are baiting Marcio Lassiter to attack by putting Tyler Teo on him, which we know that.
CJ Perez on the other side, but this was the tough shot that was taken. 4 points.
Really unite together and move that ball around to get those open looks. They prefer the open looks rather than one-on-one plays.
Don Trollano buries a big triple, and the lead swings San Miguel's way.
Also be as deadly as Don Trollano.
Don Trollano with a triple to give the San Miguel Beermen the 3-point lead. And Coach Chotre has had...
It does not prevent you from getting a point. It hurts your momentum. It hurts your confidence as well. But they're playing good defense here. Beaten by the 3-point shot of Chris Ross.
Digits after the struggle in game number 2. 10 points for Japet right now.
Jericho has to put it up. Jericho finds a way.
We've got to double check this, but
for San Miguel, if this counts for Jericho Cruz, let's see. That is close. Ooh, that is close.
But another set of perimeter points for the Tropang 5J.
And even on a seemingly broken play, they made a basket here.
Coach, San Miguel had a slow start in that first half. That's got to be in the back of their minds, considering how much they had to come back from. They were down by as much as 24, as CJ Perez attacks and scores 2.
They're doing exactly what most teams do against San Miguel. They run pick and rolls with Jumar involved.
The shot of the game is brought to you by Rexona. Stay cool in the heat of the game with Rexona Ice Cool. It won't let you down.
For the score, Dyongson mishandles. Wami being hounded. Dyongson launches and converts at the buzzer. The slow-mo of Wami Chongson's bucket. The pull-up jumper. Gutsy shot for Wami.
Bailout shot.
Yep, and he was able to let it go before.
maybe a little more penetration coming from Milesio would have done wonders. Now you don't leave this guy open. Lucky break for Terra Firma. But who's going to be stopping the effort of Rodney Brondel in getting those rebounds? They will have to make sure that after this, it's going to be a box out. Body up. You've got to get that leather on a missed shot by San Miguel.
Yeah. Spins, fakes, hook shot. That is short. Rebound by Fajardo.
That's good defense for Brondel.
CJ Perez now trying to attack. CJ hooks. Oh, what a move by Perez.
Down 13 earlier, behind by 11 at this stage. CJ Perez trying to reawaken the troops of the San Miguel Beermen.
Considering that they played so many games with a different set of players.
For sure. And to me, the biggest adjustment would be playing with the two imports there in the BCL.
Total of 6 points so far for Japet Aguilar.
But Barangay Ginebra still looking at a 12-point deficit. Good drive, strong one coming from Tautua. Tautua only took one shot attempt in game one. He has to be a lot more aggressive here in the second game, and he does exactly that.
Early on, he went down quick on offense and went for a hard seal against Japet Aguilar right there. And you really want to put a lot of pressure and attack Japet early because he's really the lone big man, most effective big man of Barangay Ginebra.
Hand in the cookie jar for Stephen.
So we have to add that little asterisk. But here is Jumar Fajardo. Oh, and Jumar Fajardo takes it strong inside.
Wow, negation there from the TNT. Drop on 5G.
Well, Glenn Cobuntin, very physical as a defender, and he made sure that Jumar Fajardo felt that. And Jumar, of course, staying strong.
Here's Heading. That's a great pass.
I don't know why he even hesitated on that one.
Mo there with a block. Watch it here once again. Great defensive plays. This T-by defensive stop of the half is brought to you by Pioneer Elastoseal. Pioneer Elastoseal.
And got his own rebound. They go inside, and that's an easy two with Cade Flores fouling Cruz for the N1.
Northport is playing with a relatively shorter lineup. Calvin Abueva is not inside. Physicality is absent right now in the interior defense of Batampier. And Jericho Cruz bulldozing his way inside.
Waiting for the ball screen from Junmar. Trollano with it. Screen provided by Brondial. The three is gone for Trollano.
That's all he needed. That was a great screen provided.
Over to Malilin down low. Can't finish. Another attempt here by Blackwater. Stopped there by Big Motao Tua. He was still very polite, but he walked to the court. He knew he was going to be called for a tech. And he was very calm in the way he was talking to the referees. But you could tell that he was angry.
Just a one possession game, only a 3-point lead now. And again, there's Trollano.
Again, so aggressive for the Beermen. Jericho Cruz. Ooh, they go under. He shoots a three and ties the game.
Here in this ball game, he's starting right now. Pero ang importante talaga dito yung quality and how he makes the decisions. Look at this. Now he could have taken the shot that could have been a sidestep. Is CJ Perez.
First of all, let's take a look at the defensive stop here. The wall was built for the San Miguel Beermen. Great defense from Chris Ross, and of course, even that little jab by CJ Perez, who finishes.
Marcio on the move. Lassiter still with it. Brondial will launch straight away. Three is gone.
You know, he's not really known for that, but if he's got to take it, he's got to take it.
Not the best of passes. Robert will get this one. Mocon blocked there by CJ Perez.
Is now the property of Rodney Brondial. Rosario missing. Chapet. Oh, blocked by Junmar.
Bago nating graphics
Ibang
dito.
klase.
It is different here. It is a throwback for sure.
Pati yung pag-introduce ng mga players. Baka pati mamaya pagka tumawag ng bounce.
Let's take a look at that again. CJ Perez, one of the more athletic players.
Quick pass to Dave. Kicks it out to Garcia. And that ball tapped loose and stolen by SMB. They have the numbers. Jericho up top, down. Tua gets the alley-oop to fall.
Oh, that coming. Great pass right there. Jericho Cruz.
Solier was drafted. Let's see that one more time. There it is. He was able to make contact with.
They have been really solid. They're just really fighting. It's just that how can you? They have to really sustain their defense and try to lock down the Beermen, which is easier said than done.
Jericho Cruz wants a three ball.
Oh, wow.
And he gets it, a ball and one. Once again for the San Miguel Beermen.
These are difficult shots, Paolo. Stepping back for a three, falling away. I mean, you gotta be really.
CJ, 1 of 9 from the field in this game. Perez still with it. CJ off the spin. The emergency pass. Jericho to be the buzzer. It's gone. They won't go down without a fight. Cruz elevating his performance here in the second half. Only 1 point in the first 24 minutes.
Sales. It's it to Trollano. Don. Fade. Tough shot. Trollano puts it in anyway.
That was over the outstretched arms of Stephen Holt.
3 minutes per quarter is what he gets, but he is maximizing each and every moment. Jericho only with 3 to work with. CJ goes to the step back, and it is going to be the buzzer here in the third quarter.
Win that third quarter because of that basket, but what about Al Pugoy in the last 3 minutes once again of the third?
TNT banking.
Jeron Teng with 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Don Trollano working against Calvin Oftana. Trollano. Oh, the turnaround J is good.
Physicality is part of the championship, so you've got to be tough.
What a move there from Don Trollano. The turnaround. One-footed J. Dirk-esque a bit.
And TNT was able to get what they wanted out of that defense.
Cruz to Lassiter. Marcio goes behind the back. Step back three for Marcio is pure.
Second to none. What about this one? Against a very young player. Something new in the offensive arsenal of the best three-point shooter in PBA history.
Guards of San Miguel Beer in the third quarter. Quick seal. Oh, rejection coming from down to a denying Chapet with a jam.
Wow, it looked like a sure dunk there. But let's look at this dunk attempt. Should have been, could have been, would have been. But Motao Tua is having none of it.
And it's just fitting that this Tibay defensive stop of the half is brought to you by Pioneer Elastoseal. Pioneer Elastoseal.
Go back to Apay. Nice pass. Wami reverse and the highlight.
And that is, of course, according to our table officials. After the review, Brondial gets a touch inside. Oh, and then one for Rodney Brondial.
That is 2 straight fouls by David, the guy with the act of shooting. Like,
and again, Rodney Brondial is in all sorts of trouble. This is a fade away. There's no need to close out that long. If he makes that shot, he makes it.
CJ turns the corner. No good on the layup. Forward pass now to Malonzo. Jamie drives. Malonzo blocked by Ross. And they complete the stop.
Call was made. Let's look at it once again. He is out ahead, but Jericho goes under, and Chris Ross gets it. Ooh, that's all ball. Great call. Great play by Ross.